Oh, okay, so yeah, should be live now, hopefully. So I guess I can set this up like I did the last time that I did a test like this. Yeah, let me go open Docs or Google Sheets. These are very important maths. Can I just duplicate? Ooh, I can. It makes it easier. And then I just remove all of the unimportant data that's already in there. And reset everything to its normal color. Okay, yeah, there we go. So yeah, that was easy. So yeah, the goal for today is going to be to test out Topaz. So yeah, it's been a while since I've been in Star Rail, because there hasn't really been anything to do, really. Like, I've done some world clears. That's kind of how bored I've been in Star Rail. Like, or not necessarily bored, but it's just like, there's not really anything that I can do to advance my account other than world clearing, and world clearing does take a while. I do need to get this, so for Jing, of course. So yeah, I've got that coming tomorrow, I think. Ooh, people using my Topaz. Yeah, people stopped using my Jing, so I switched it over to Topaz. So yeah, before I can get started on any testing, though, I do need to do my weekly bosses, and I put them off until today, and then I forgot that I hadn't done them until today. Also, this team is under leveled despite everyone at level 80, so that's cool. But yeah, as you can see, no one in my friends group has a Topaz. I'm the only one with Topaz out of anyone that I've seen. Even these people don't have Topaz. Okay, this one person had Topaz just to spite me. So yeah, nobody's really playing this character, so I'm gonna be trying out some teams and stuff in the first half of Memory of Chaos 10 or whatever. We'll find a good level for it and stuff, just to do some damage comparisons for now. And I'll show my Topaz build in a second too. It's not very good, but I at least thought we could try Fantalia. This is a team that I really like using with Topaz. It's the one I thought was going to be the most broken. Oh wait, I'm on auto. I do not need to be on auto for this fight. I mean, I don't know. I probably could get away with autoing it.
Let the valuation begin.
Oh yeah, look at this huge damage already. Yeah, that's right, my Topaz doesn't miss crits. It does come at the cost of something that I'll show in a minute, but... Can we get everyone to full HP? Oh yeah, I'll just do this, I don't care. I just want everyone topped off.
Easy, Numby.
There's no reason to use this skill here, to be honest.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Clara. You can't run.
This team is gonna stop using skill points now, so it's fine. The only person who uses skill points are Clara and Topaz at this point.
Let the valuation begin. Go Numby! The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game! Try that again! Easy, Numby! Liquidation! My turn!
Not bad damage so far.
Try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
Wait, I need to check the audio just to make sure I'm not getting drowned out. That would probably be a good idea. Here, I'm gonna set up the audio. I can do this for a minute. Okay, that's fine.
You can't run. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Clara.
Oh, it wasn't attacking.
What's in your prescription?
The thing is, Fantalia doesn't really attack this phase, so
Go Numby!
I'm gonna be stuck for a minute.
Hide.
Nice. Look at my Clara taking 0 damage, by the way. She's about to take damage from this, so. That was not too bad.
Let me tend your wounds. Liquidation.
So I didn't do this into this.
The market is unpredictable. Right. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
Are you all right?
I'm okay.
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again.
Annihilate.
I want to protect everyone too. Mr. Sora.
And Margin's gonna need to shield herself. I wanted to shield the other two, but...
Here. Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move.
Since their HP is a little low. Hurt.
You can't run.
Within though. Okay.
Mission command.
What's in your prescription? Thanks a lot.
Are you all right?
I'm okay. I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
Try that again. Need a doctor?
Okay, we're kind of getting a bit low on skill points.
Tough luck running into me. Cute.
I have damage reduction, they should be fine.
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run.
Annihilate. Stay back, Clara.
Try that again. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora. Gotta try hard sometimes.
It is a little close.
Watch this awesome move. You can't run.
There we go, not bad. Getting some Clara ultimate value for once.
My turn. The market is unpredictable. Right. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
Mission command.
Try that again. I need to be brave.
That technically a Clara ult value because the damage reduction.
You can't run. Need a doctor? Vitamin. Thanks. Let the valuation begin. What's in your prescription? Thanks a lot. Here. I'm not afraid of you.
Annihilate.
They survived?
Stay back, Clara.
Dare you?
Try that again. I want to protect everyone too. Mr. Sora. You can't run. Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move. Let me tend your wounds. Easy, Numby.
Yeah, this team's kind of too fun not to use with all the counters. It's like playing one of the Pokemon teams. Pokemon event. Okay, we get some nice skill points here.
I need to be brave.
Hide.
Try that again.
Mission command.
Tough luck running into me.
No one needs a refresh.
What's in your prescription? Thanks. I'll never forget. Let the valuation begin. Liquidation. Right. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run.
Time to end this.
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again. I want to protect everyone too. Mr. Sora. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Our roots run deep. Lean and wither.
You can't run.
Mission command. Annihilate.
Yeah, all the targeting should be on Clara now.
Here. Let me tend your wound. Easy, Numby. Go, Numby.
Mission command.
Try that again.
Blossom. Lean and wither.
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run. I want to protect everyone too. That's your Clara. I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
Clara does so much AoE damage. She loses a ton of value if there's not that many people on field, but
Try that again. Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
still pretty good.
The market is unpredictable. Right. Investing in victory means playing the long game. Time. What's in your prescription?
Time to end this.
Wait.
Mission command.
Confiscated.
I know you aimed there. I wasn't paying attention. That's on me.
Cute. I need to be brief.
Annihilate. Stay back, Clara.
You can't run. I want to protect everyone.
I really
too.
need to get Clara's talents upgraded as well.
Time to end this.
Mission command.
Try that again.
That's one of the main reasons my damage is lacking.
Need a doctor?
I've been focusing a lot on Topaz though recently, since she's new and everything.
Right. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
The thing is, I didn't pre-farm for Topaz, and I like just got her to level 80
Thanks.
this
I'll
morning.
never forget you. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Actually froze Ventalia for once. It's not the most rare thing, to be honest.
Mission command.
You can't run. I want to protect everyone too. That's your Clara.
I bet in the new, they're expanding Memory of Chaos in the, I think the patch after next, I think in some of the new levels, they're going to have Ventalia as a world boss. Or like, not as a world boss, because that's what she currently is, but as like one of the bosses. We got a Fermata out of that? See, this is why you always do these, by the way. Holy. Oh wait, that's flat attack, not attack percent. I was like, wait. But I mean, this is still a very good Bronya piece, if my Bronya, if, you know, Musketeers was still a viable set. Yeah, this one's pretty good. Like these two, the shooting meteor pieces are pretty good. I'll go with healing boost. Yeah, let's change teams to one that's a little bit faster. I don't have any teams in particular lined up for Topaz, by the way. There's just some stuff I was trying the other day. Here, I can set this to auto and it'll clear it faster than last time. I need to change teams because these characters are actually leveled with their talents and stuff, so they should deal a bit more damage.
Stand still. Happy New Year! Time to say bye. Boom.
Did Guinaifen not give Ventilia burn? is she doing?
A will forged in ice. Never
That's why I don't watch the world bosses whenever I fight them, to be honest. Because the AI is pretty bad at fighting them. They're a lot faster than me, though.
Life finds a way.
Yeah, they did reveal the new relic set effects. I guess I can go over those while this is happening. So, they listed the values now. The values had been leaked for a while, but they did change a little bit. I don't think they've changed since the last leak, but if you're not reading the leaks, then this is just the input effects, that's not the final sphere. It's a little loud for me, but I know on stream it's fine. At least I'm pretty sure, so I turned it down for me. So the Ash Blazing Grand Duke Cavern Relic effect. Here, I'm just gonna turn it down even more for a second while I'm reading these. So yeah, it's at negative 13. So we have increased follow-up attack damage by 20% for the two-piece. Immediately I'm thinking that probably just going to give Clara the two-piece version of this, alongside a pretty good two-piece physical. I need to find a better two-piece physical as well. That's something that I used to double relic event to try to do, and I actually didn't. I think I got like a headpiece, and that was it. And the headpiece wasn't even that good. So, yeah, that was an interesting event. I also totally didn't... Well, I did farm some imaginary relics, however, I totally did not use the other side of the relics for some pyro relics for Topaz and Guinaifen, because they are bad, and you shouldn't farm for them. For now, and just wait. But, yeah, totally didn't do that. And then the four-piece set effect is when the wearer uses follow-up attacks against the target enemy, increases the wearer's attack by 6% for every time the follow-up attack deals damage. And then this effect can stack for a maximum 8 times and last for 3 turns. So, off the bat, obviously, Jing Yuan is... Like, Jing Yuan, Herta, and... No, Blade and... yeah, okay, so Jing Yuan and Herta are probably going to be the best ones for this. Just because they actually deal a lot of follow-up attack hits. Like, you'll notice with Topaz, or at least when I was running Topaz on this game, she's wearing the swordplay light cone, and anytime that Numby would attack a target, you would get all 5 stacks of swordplay, even though you just attacked them once, because the follow-up attack, each individual hit would add to swordplay, so it would get at max stacks pretty much any time that you just hit an enemy, which was really good. However, the thing with... I mean, I don't know how many times Numby hits, so maybe it is 8 times, and Topaz gets value out of this, because I don't think that... I think that swordplay has too few stacks for Numby's hits to all be counted, but I know he hits at least 5 times, so he'll get some value out of it at least, so... Probably running 4-piece on him as well, on Numby, I guess. Well, it'll be on Topaz, so... Yeah, and, Jing Yuan can use it. It's better than the lightning set by a little bit. It's like the thing with the new relic sets is they're not actually that much of a difference between the old ones and the new ones. It's just that they're actually like leaning in the direction of being useful, so that's somewhat better. It's kind of like how in Genshin, Bennett doesn't... Well, he has swords that do benefit him with their passives, however, like, you can run prototype Rancor or whatever the sword is called that you get for reaching like AR-15. That gives you a physical damage boost for... It's ability, or you could run Sapwood Blade. And it has energy recharge, which is useful, but yeah, for the free-to-play Bennett options.
Time to say bye.
And everything. And they're not too good on it, but they're still useful. That's kind of how the relic sets are for most of the dot evolved characters now. They do get value out of them, but they're not going to be as useful as the new ones. But it's not like the new ones make that big of a difference. I mean, for the follow-up characters, I think it's probably bigger than the dot one. The dot one is the Prisoner in Deep Confinement set. It increases attack by 12% for the 2-piece, so basically Musketeers 2-piece, and then for every dot the target enemy is afflicted with, the wearer will ignore 6% of the target's defense. When dealing damage to them, this effect is valid for a maximum of 3 dots. So, yeah, it's kind of like a worse version of the Quantum set by a little bit, but it's still pretty good. The thing is, they don't have to have a specific weakness, they just have to have dots, which is a little bit easier to apply. However, they do have less defense shred because of that. And yeah, defense shred's always good. Like, defense shred, damage taken increasing from Guinaifen, and then damage increasing, crit damage, and attack percentage are all going to be in their own categories of things that you need to buff for, like, maximizing damage. Whichever ones you have a lot of are going to have less value the more that you add, and then the ones that you have less of, the more that you need to add to make up for that. So boosting both attack and defense percent shred's pretty good, since it covers 2 different ways of increasing our damage output, so they're both not, like, feeding into the same value. Because that's kind of how you bottleneck whenever you're trying to, like, actually maximize damage, is, like, if you have 300% crit damage and 1500 attack, then, it's probably better to go for, like, 250% crit damage and, like, 2000 attack. Like, I don't know where the math will line up on that is, but you kind of get the idea. It's like, you still need to have a lot of attack to actually be multiplied by the crit damage. It's kind of the same thing with, how the Prisoner of Deep Confinement set work for benefiting both attack and defense reduction on the opponents. So they both work together pretty well, although, I mean, attack and defense kind of scale together anyway, because that's the two opposites. It's anytime you deal damage to an enemy, it calculates their defense and damage reduction and all that, so it's better to remove damage reduction or increase your overall damage output. So, like, Guinaifen's debuff would be better, but defense shred's still gonna be good. Still better than the lightning set for Kafka, and still better by a long shot than the pyro set for Guinaifen, so yeah. And then the 2-piece is just the same thing as 2-piece Musketeers, so, like, a lot of people just run 2-piece fire set 2-piece Musketeer on characters like Guinaifen and Topaz, so now you can run 2-piece Prisoner in Deep Confinement and 2-piece fire while you're transitioning, and then eventually get 4-piece Grand Duke on Topaz, or 4-piece Prisoner in Deep Confinement on Guinaifen. I mean, with Guinaifen, she doesn't really need the 4-piece as much, since it's going to be harder for her to... If you're just playing her by herself, it's going to be harder to get 3 dots on someone, because you can play her by herself, but it's still going to be pretty good, as long as you have good substats and everything, so... Like, because Guinaifen is a character that I haven't really farmed relics for, because it was known that these relics, or new relic sets would be coming out, so I decided to wait. I don't really have relics with better subsets, so it's going to be really easy to upgrade, but for characters like Kafka or Sampo, it's going to be a little bit harder to upgrade, since I've already got some decent pieces on them. Like, I wouldn't say my pieces are even that good, still, because I never really farmed for relics, I just kind of farm for talents and leveling characters rather than relics, so I don't really have to worry about finding improvements as hard, but there is some characters that I do think, or at least one character I think, is going to be like a secret play, which I'm going to do, and that is going to be using the 2-piece Ash Blaze and Red Duke, the follow-up attack. I'm gonna use that on March instead of 4-piece Knights of Purity Palace. Probably. Like, I'll probably do 2-piece Knights, 2-piece follow-up attack. I could even do 2-piece follow-up attack, 2-piece Prisoner, and Deep Confinement for the extra attack percent. But I am trying to build it where March scales off of defense pretty hard, so we'll see. But yeah, that is something that I want to try out at least. I'm going to be pretty much living inside this new domain whenever it releases for the next year, so I imagine I'll have a lot of time to cook some stuff with some different characters. But yeah, just having like the 2-piece Grand Duke set is going to be really good for characters just to have temporarily while they're waiting on new relics, or if you're like pre-farming for characters and you just want to like throw something on them so that way you can play them whenever they release and you haven't gotten the relics that you need yet, you can just slap on 2-piece Grand Duke with some good substats, or even 4-piece at that point or whatever, you know? So, yeah, it's kind of like the speed set in a way. But yeah, I'm gonna turn the audio back up to what it was now, since I don't really have much more to say and this is almost over. Okay, that's a little bit louder, quieter. There we go. So yeah, this is almost over. Okay, as you can see, it literally took like half the time to do these two than it did. Like, it took the same amount of time to do these 2 runs than it did the first run, because these characters actually have their talents increased. And by these characters, I mean Kafka and Guinaifen, since I have them both maxed out. And I got crit rate on like every Musketeer piece. And we got a Fermata. I think I've already maxed out a Fermata though, unfortunately. Oh no, I don't have one maxed out, but I do now. Surely this will see use on someone in the future. I mean, it's not even that bad, it's just I don't really have a use for it right now. I probably need to switch Kafka off of solitary healing at some point, but it's way more fun to have the energy recharge, to be honest, than to get the value of it. Someone used my Topaz. It's gonna be somebody that was online recently, so we'll see who was online. Oni? I don't even know who this person is. Yeah, they must be new, because I don't remember seeing them. Oh yeah, I am friends with Iango now on here, so he's a Star Rail YouTuber that makes some interesting guides, so yeah, and streamer. Like, he's streaming right now, I think, but and I would probably be watching it, but I'm streaming now, and I don't really have enough time to do what I want to do if I'm not streaming now, so yeah, gonna be doing that still. What was I about to do? Oh yeah, I was gonna see how many of these I had. Yeah, I'm at 895 of these. I got some that I can scrap now. I probably have way more than just some, but I haven't gone through it in a bit. Oh wait, this isn't the right thing. Inventory. Salvage. Okay, so let's see, which of these are going scrapped? You. Yeah, I'll keep that. I like keeping the break effect pieces that have break effect on them if they have crit. Imagine if there was a character that scaled off of defense to deal damage and was a pyro character. What does my Topaz have on right now? Yeah, keep the speed ones. Okay, we'll salvage these. 280. Yeah, what does my Topaz have on right now? That I totally had before Topaz released. Farmed these a long time ago before I realized they were bad to farm. Attack. She like barely gets anything out of these. I know my Topaz is bad, but my Topaz is gonna be a little bit better than that. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I don't even care. These ones are bad enough. Instant improvement, by the way. Yeah, I'll consider that an improvement because I lost crit rate. However, I had so much crit rate before. I had more crit rate than crit damage before. So now no, I had like a little bit less crit. I had like 72% crit rate before, but now I have more attack, right? I think that was an upgrade. Either way, yeah, these relics are just temporary anyway, so who really cares? Money gone? Really don't have enough credits. I don't want to farm the credits domain though, but I have to. The gong. Okay, yeah, we've got a little bit more farming to do. Whoa, whoa. Why did you go to level 1? Are you joking? I went to level 1? That's so annoying. I hate that it defaults there. Luckily, it only used 1 hour worth of Trailblaze power because I caught it. When it does that, it does that all the time on PlayStation for some reason. Most of the time I don't catch it though, so I'm glad that I actually caught it this time. I was like, wait, she just one-shot everyone?
A will forged in ice never falters!
Yeah, I kind of stopped pulling at the banner for Guinaifen. By the way, after I pulled Topaz, I've literally just been trying to advance my Topaz as quickly as possible so that way I could play her more. Holy, people are giving me credits. I will dissolve these into the new relic sets whenever they come. Are you... You don't have to be that rude, though. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, look, these are the only speed boots I got out of the dungeon, okay? Don't blame me. I mean, to be honest, though... You let me look for a minute. Okay, the universe is very cruel, but that's not bad. If I have a good Musketeer helmet, good rate. I mean, it's doing the same thing that one is. I need a... I probably need crit rate. Okay, I don't have any Musketeer gloves anyway. I was gonna say I could use crit damage, but yeah, I better not. I'm starting to get to the point where I am accumulating relics in my account. Spare, so that's kind of cool. Okay, go into crit rate. Downgrade. Okay, good. Don't worry, I'll upgrade the shoe. It's fine. Can I afford to upgrade? I cannot afford to upgrade the shoes. This is a travesty, by the way. Look at these shoes. They have more HP than my Natasha. By the way. Okay, we're a little bit better off now, though. 135 speed. Casual. 135 speed. But yeah, this is a better artifact set anyway for Topaz. At the moment. Yeah, this is why you don't invest in relics like I do, but I want to play my characters while they're here for now. But yeah, you're not really supposed to, oh yeah, I just forgot to update the characters on screen whenever I use the Kafka team, it's fine. I don't really care. Because they weren't gonna be the focus of the stream anyway. The focus is Topaz, so yeah, honestly, I think Topaz is a really fun character. Like, I haven't really gotten a chance to play Topaz too much because I've been building her for so long, as I didn't pre-farm for her like I did with Jing and Guinaifen, but she's been really fun. Like, I really liked the follow-up attack playstyle. I liked it in the Pokemon event a lot, and I always trashed Jing Yuan and a bunch of streamers' Twitch chats. Because I own Jing Yuan and I can do that. But yeah, I would always trash on him, saying that the characters in the Pokemon event had better follow-up attacks than him, like the Cannoneer guy and stuff. But one, am I wrong? And two, Topaz is like better than the Cannoneer, kind of. Because you can actually use her in the game, and you can't use the Cannoneer in the actual game. But yeah, like Sela would have been cool. Like, it's not like I don't want to play Mono Quantum or anything. I definitely want to try it out at some point, but there's always the next Sela rerun, because she'll probably get one before the end of next year, if I had to guess. As, yeah, she was the first character, so I imagine she'll get another rerun for latecomers and everything, but yeah, for now, I was good with just Topaz and Numby. And yeah, I think that Topaz is going to be really cool in Simulated Universe, in some of the new ones, and in some of the new sections whenever they add them, and there's going to be trotters, and I can find the trotters with Numby and stuff, and it'll be really cool. But yeah, I was just walking around seeing if there was any enemies here while I was talking, and there was one. Yeah, I know that Topaz got a lot of hate for her animations before she released. I think they're fine. Like, I don't think they're perfect, but the thing is, I think with the animations were kind of analyzed in a vacuum, because the thing with the animations is that they're played all the time, like this. Like, you're constantly follow-up attacking with Topaz in certain teams, so you would kind of want them to be quick, so that way you're not just stuck watching a ton of animations for a long time. Or anything. But I mean, there's ways that they could have done them a little bit better and still be fast, but I don't know how far you get into that. And Topaz is kind of like visually stimulating with all the lights and everything, for some people I've heard. She doesn't really bother me as much, but I haven't really played like super late at night with her, or anything. Oh wait, why did I go here? We're going to the Forgotten Hall. So yeah, she doesn't really bother me as much, but I can understand why people would be bothered and stuff. Hello, Fushwan.
I didn't realize I'd spend half a day conversing with Himiko. It is indeed a pleasure to converse with such a knowledgeable peer for so long.
I haven't heard many of Fushwan's voice lines because she's never on the Express when I'm here.
Nothing too complex. We discussed upgrading the algorithms in the Express's navigation system. We agreed that the current algorithms are suboptimal, and that the Asamkea continuum can produce better results. However, we had a difference of opinion regarding the execution. Himiko thinks the interstellar Magnov theory can iterate the most perfect optimization model. However, I feel that James Magada's system contains fundamental issues, causing any formal systems derived from it to inevitably contain irregularities. We finally decided to test them on an emulator. It turns out Himiko's proposed calculations are more efficient, and will significantly improve the accuracy of the Express's navigational system.
Yep.
As such, Himiko prevailed. But the truth isn't about winning or losing. I am content. No matter. It is the joy of pure logic, destined not to be comprehended by all.
Okay, no free stellar shades. But yeah, I already 30 starred Forgotten Hall, so we're just gonna meme around at it. Do I test her against the monkey? The monkey kind of conflates the numbers is the issue. I don't want to fight. I don't want to have to fight the swarm either, and stuff. So yeah, I guess we'll just have to use. I mean, he also conflates the numbers because he has a fire weakness. Okay, they really put this guy twice in a row. I was going to say, surely not 3 times in a row. So yeah, if you don't know, Topaz does have a talent that makes it where she deals more damage to characters with a pyro weakness. Or fire weakness. So yeah, it does mess with the numbers a little bit. So I just want to do it with an enemy without a pyro weakness. We'll try out a few different teams here and we'll see what their numbers are. I probably won't do as many teams as I did last time, and if I do, it's because I'm doing it a lot faster now. Since yeah, we'll be at a lower level anyway, so it should go by much faster. So for this team setup, should I run this as if I was going to do it quickly, as I would in Memory of Chaos, or should I do this like I would do an overworld team? I think I'll do it like I would plan to for Memory of Chaos, so we will do this to start off. And then who goes in the 4th slot? Normally I would say healer. Oh wait, this is really bad positioning. Okay. Okay, so who goes in slot 3? Because we know Topaz is gonna go in, but we need the person in between Topaz and March and everything, so. Which means that we're either gonna put in Asta. You could put in Yukong. The thing is, my Yukong's slower than my. Well, it's not actually a bad thing that my Yukong is slow. I think it's my Yukong gonna get 1 shot. That's the real question. Probably. What does Eidolon 4 do? Nothing. Oh wait, that's fine. So, does this work like I think it does? Well, there's only one way to find out. I'm down to try Yukong here. At least. I'm not giving her any relics, though. I don't feel like swapping them. And she doesn't need them, to be honest. We'll try one with Topaz, we'll try one with Guinaifen, and we'll do one with Asta as well. I'll try all three. And I also want to try one with Silverwolf, maybe, but that'll probably be better suited in a different type of team, to be honest. I do think that you probably would run Pela over Silverwolf in this kind of a team, since you would have March 7th Ice penetration up, as well as the fact that Clara is going to be dealing pretty high AoE damage. It's better to run Pela in that kind of a situation. So yeah, let's go ahead and switch out Bailu and put in Yukong. I don't think I've had Chibi Yukong yet, but I do have her in my folder. Right? Yep. Nice. The Yukong and Topaz ones are a little bit smaller than the rest. Let's stop stringing out that. Right. Okay, that's a little too small. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Let me stretch it out some so that way it's back to regular proportions. Okay, there we go. So yeah, live editing. And then on the other side, we can run lookup force. So yeah, here's my idea. Oh yeah, I need to get the spreadsheet out for this too. So our first team comp is going to be Clara, March 7th, Yukong, and Topaz, and Numby.
Mr. Svarog!
And then we are on MOC 7. We've won. I am not doing this because I think that the characters could not beat the monkey. It's just it's gonna mess up Topaz's damage numbers a little bit. But then again, the enemies and they're still overleveled, so it should be fine.
Never
Note
let your guard
that
down in front of your enemy.
Yukong is level 70 with no relics as well. She doesn't need them. We'll be fine. Whoa. Okay, it worked out, but definitely need to turn that off. Okay, continue battle. Sure.
Here! I need to be brave. Look out!
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run!
Yeah, that one kinda hurt Yukong.
Spirit never dies. Gale force.
All right, stay back, Clara.
Hey, try that again. Tough luck running into me.
I'm gonna remove the...
What's wrong? Afraid of what I might do?
Okay, so we have highest damage number, Topaz ult damage, and then I think I will do a... No, Topaz ult damage and Numby damage are like the same for the highest value, so it's fine. Okay, so we're not at the point where we would see a really high damage number just yet, so gotta wait. So
Gotta try hard. Watch this.
it's a good idea to try to freeze this thing. Okay, it did not freeze. It's kind of bad.
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run. I want to protect everyone too, Mr. Sora.
Yeah, that's why it's bad. Okay, fine. We'll put some relics on her. Jeez, Foxy and Taunt. It's so annoying. Okay. We'll make it where she doesn't die in one hit. I'm giving her my Japard relics, by the way. And yeah, she actually will do pretty good for Broken Kill, I imagine, as long as I proc it. Pretty good.
Do you want to enter the forgotten?
Well, that does mess up my speed a little bit. It'll be fine, surely. Okay, so yeah, we just do the same thing. We already know who we're bringing this time. And then, of course, we put Don Hung on this side.
Speed, not haste.
Risk warning.
Okay, so what is this buff doing right now? It's plus 70% attack. 70% is quite.
Go Numby!
Yeah,
Stay
Numby's
the
almost
course.
doing 10k,
Gale force.
actually.
Tough luck running into me! Here! I need to be brave.
This messes up the speed ordering. Okay, it's fine. I have an idea. I need the speed ordering to be right, because there's a specific reason for it. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and set this up. Of course, taking easily solos, Japard. Okay. Solo. What can I do to fix this? Suffering from success of too many speed boots. Okay. Are you just getting speed from the boots? Or just getting speed from the boots? Okay, that makes things a little bit more complicated. Let me give these shoes back to Japard first. Gonna be enough effect resist to proc the. This should be good. Okay, yeah, we're under 128, so that's perfect. Now, how much effect resist? Okay, good enough. I want to make sure that I'm getting broken kill value as well. So, yeah, now that we've got everything
Not
set up,
haste.
the reason I need Yukong to go last is because I believe... Oh, I can't see. Should we combat? I believe that her light cone will have more value if I run her this way. And not only that, her buffs should have more value. I will try to pay attention to that at the bottom if I remember, but... knowing me, I probably will not. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and skill here. We need to make sure that that is on the right enemy, of course. And then, yeah, with Clara, we just need a basic attack here, and then go ahead and do this. Okay, so... what should happen anytime that someone is hit, or anytime someone is hit, it should be Clara that gets hit, and not only that, she'll do a follow-up attack, and that follow-up attack should not eat Yukong's buffs. Dealt 3,000 damage, 2,000 damage, and yeah, as you can see, then we have a 10,000 damage there, and no buffs used. So far, our highest damage number is 10,955. Okay.
Alright, stay back, Clara.
Try that again.
However, this is just the beginning, so...
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
we need to build up everyone's energy so that way I can line up in optimal first.
Stay back, Clara.
I'm actually gonna hold this.
Steady.
I got punished. I mean, why do I give you March's shield if you're not gonna redirect attacks?
Spirit never dies. To the clouds.
So we do this.
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again.
Back throws it, Giga Jab.
You can't run. Phew.
Okay, now we want to do this. And hopefully this will lead to our biggest damage number. So we actually want to hit this enemy.
From the bow.
I want to protect
And the reason is
everyone,
because we
too.
don't want to break effect one of the other two.
Help me, Mr. Sora.
The market is unpredictable.
Right. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
Are you alright?
I'm okay.
Come back.
Okay, so we're at 38,054. That's our highest damage number. 38,054. Clara. Enhanced. Follow up attack with Yukong bolts. It goes away. Oh, that's so sad. I didn't get to see. Okay, it's fine. We'll just go with 11,336. See, the thing is that Clara did so much damage that she killed the other goldfish in one hit. So then Topaz lost all the value of the ults because Yukong acted because she's a little too fast.
The
Oh,
market
that's
always
so
fluctuates.
unfortunate.
Confiscated.
Topaz follow-up attack did more than her ult enhanced. I'm counting her ult as her ultimate enhanced follow-up attack. No, I actually don't think so. Let this autoplay. Yeah, they'll clear it though.
Here! Easy, Numby.
Hide.
Okay, there we go. So they ended on 28. And yeah, they should have... Yeah, they've still got 28 cycles remaining, so... That means that they used cycle 30 and they used cycle 29. So they used 2 cycles. Our highest damage number was 38,054 Clara enhanced follow-up attack with Yukong ult. Topaz ult damage, which is 1 highest enhanced follow-up attack. In this case, we have to expand the box. Was 11,336. So yeah, honestly, not bad. It is a bit unfortunate that I wasn't able to get the number to be correct. I could try again while I'm here. I need to build up energy for it. That's the thing.
Eliminating threat. Stay back, Clara.
You can't run!
Okay, we need to make sure that you get a shield.
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again!
Spirit never dies.
Really need Yukong to get her ult back.
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run!
Easy, Numby.
Liquidation! For your sins! Try that again! I'm not afraid of you.
I'm fine taking a minute to see how much damage the enhanced Numby follow-up attack is, because the thing is, the enhanced Numby follow-up attack damage isn't going to be based on
Stay the course. To the clouds.
which wave it is.
Try that again!
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run!
I'm down to use
Wanna
this
try
now
hard?
too,
Watch this awesome move!
because I don't want the goldfish to do too much damage. It literally throws everyone but the goldfish. Okay, it's fine.
Hide.
Okay, it's fine. Just gonna grab you.
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again!
Stay back,
Okay,
Clara.
do not use his ultimate just
Spirit
yet.
never dies.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
Gale force. The wind is both from the boat.
I want to protect everyone too. Mr. Forum. The market is unpredictable. Right. Investing in victory.
Clearly this time, Numby gets the follow-up attack.
Try that again!
Mission command. Are you alright?
I'm okay.
Okay, here we go. 33,274.
Let the valuation begin.
33,274, and that was Yukong ults.
The market always fluctuates. Whenever you're ready.
With Yukong ults, I will say. So yeah, we got there. So that's what I wanted to see. We're good. So yeah, Yukong is going to be an interesting partner for Topaz. The thing with Yukong is that you can really benefit from Topaz's light cone, in particular, since Topaz's light cone obviously makes it where the enemies are going to take a lot more crit damage, and you're going to gain some crit rate as well, so you can spec more into crit damage with your relics and everything. So yeah, overall, I think that it's a really good pairing of characters. That's kind of like the main theme of that team was mostly just for Yukong. March and Clara just advance Numby's actions forward a bit more. But you can actually just not run March and Clara and instead run like Clara and a sustain, or you can run like March and like Kafka or something in that team and still be pretty good. But
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
yeah, the main package that I like with Topaz is just running as many follow-up attacks as possible, and so yeah, the counter follow-up attacks are the ones that spam theirs the most, so that's why I went for them. Next up, I wanted to try like the same team again, but we switch out Yukong for another sustain, or not sustain, support. But the question is which support. Also, why is this cut off? Okay, there we go. I just expanded it. It cut off to the left side for some reason. So who do we switch out for Yukong here? I wanted... I can't really try Tingyun, because the issue with Tingyun is that my Tingyun's not built enough. I do want to kind of try Guinaifen, so we can do that. And these are really long names. I have to stretch out the text box for the names really far. Okay, so the thing with Guinaifen is Guinaifen's really going to benefit Clara and March more than anyone else, but she's still fine here. The good thing about running this team outside of Guinaifen is that you can still use Guinaifen's technique to initiate combat. Yeah, I need to switch Chibi before I forget. There we go. Yeah, aiming at the middle, of course. Right. Make sure that that's planted on this enemy. Then we can do Clara basic, and then we can...
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again.
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run. Turn out your pockets.
Yeah, the thing to note with Guinaifen, of course, is that she's not directly buffing the characters, rather she's making it where the enemies take more damage. That's fine. Guinaifen doesn't really need to move here anyway.
I want to protect everyone too.
Okay, we should be able to see our big damage numbers pretty soon, so... We can do this, it's fine.
Easy, Numby. Go, Numby! I'll feast your eyes! Happy New Year!
Okay, 8,000. Yeah, Numby is about to do a little bit more damage than that. The thing is, with this, it's kind of a bit weird since the Sanction Mode Robot, I believe, has the debuff.
The market is unpredictable.
Yeah, I'm just not even gonna shot down that number because Topaz is about to deal way more damage. $13,137. 13,137, and that was 13137 with 3 stacks of Fire Kiss. Okay, so Clara's probably gonna outdamage.
Mission command.
Try that again.
He didn't aim at the Sanctuary Mode robot in my defense.
Command.
You can't run!
That was 13,622. So a little bit of extra damage for some reason.
Try that again!
Man, this Sanctuary Mode robot really does not like
It's your
Clara.
revelation.
Okay, it's fine. We got our damage number. And I'll just put didn't clear. Just because of bad RNG. We're targeting RNG. Because, yeah, that's all that really was. So, highest damage number was the Topaz ult enhanced follow-up attack. And yeah, that hasn't been the best output of Topaz enhanced damage, or Topaz's ult so far, but it's still pretty good. Okay, so next up I did want to try Asta. In this exact same team. Just switch out Guinaifen. Okay, so hopefully we get some better targeting. I mean, it doesn't really matter as much for this team, to be honest. Since Asta's kind of bulky enough to survive, even though she's built as a sub DPS. And then you always do this pretty much anytime you're running Asta. One time you don't, it's like maybe Jing Asta, but even then, you could convince me. Yeah, we want to do this since we're only at 2 stacks, unfortunately. Okay, the death spawned on the wrong enemy, but it's fine. Okay, we're already doing 10k. It's pretty good. What I think about Asta is she actually enhances March's follow-up damage by quite a bit.
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run!
Okay, we're already getting a 10,000 damage number on this enemy, which with Asta being at full stacks.
Who invited you? Who will it be?
We definitely want to do this.
Everything is
No.
stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing. The market is unpredictable. Investing in victory.
Let's see how much damage he's about to do.
Everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sparrow.
13,195. Okay, about the same, to be honest. So that's kind of interesting, to be honest. 13,195. With 5 stacks of Asta's talent, we're at 13,195. I believe Clara's about to outdamage that by quite a bit, though. Yeah, 21,480. 480 is a Clara against follow-up attack. My capitalization is really random on this, but it's fine.
Try that again!
Mission command.
21,808. Okay, a slight improvement. Or 801. Okay, and the reason that that downgraded is because there was less enemies to hit, I believe.
I need to be brief.
Because the thing is, the memory implant's gonna be implanted on the Automaton Gatekeeper.
Okay.
Stay back, Clara.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. Cute.
We need to make sure that Topaz doesn't die. It would be quite bad.
Look out.
Okay, we should be able to get a clear here, hopefully.
Here. No manner.
We just lost out on quite a bit of damage though because this thing ain't summoning.
You can't run.
Liquidation.
Hide.
I want to protect everyone too. Mr. Forum.
Mission command.
Try that again.
31,220. Just random. Just a random 31,220 with 3 stacks of Asta's talent. By the way,
Again.
not even 5 stacks.
Mission command.
And then of course she breaks both of them, so then it goes up even higher.
Who invited you?
Wait, how many cycles did they use?
No manners, huh?
They're on 28, so that was another 2 cycle. So yeah, same as Yukong, slightly less damage only. It's only 4,000 less damage for the highest damage number. However, the higher Topaz damage was from Yukong by quite a bit. Yukong did 20,000, a little bit over 20,000 more damage than Asta, as well as 3 stacks of Fire Kiss. Guinaifen was also a little bit of higher damage than Asta's 5 talent stacks, but not by too much, to be honest. So, yeah, I think that Asta will probably end up performing better just because Asta's team-wide buffs. I mean, Guinaifen's also team-wide buffs, but Asta's got a little bit more survivability. Guinaifen has better AoE breaking and everything because her skill hits random characters and stuff, and she also is still pretty good for getting the fire dot on people and everything. She's built sub DPS for me, so she does pretty good damage on herself, or by herself, but so does Guinaifen, so yeah, they're pretty similar either way. Okay, next up, we're not going to use Clara in March, probably. But what do we do with that then? So we're definitely running Topaz. But who else? So there's a few options. We can go for something like Kafka, which I've heard is actually not that bad for some reason. I don't really understand it myself, so maybe we can find out. What do people run for Kafka? Topaz, Kafka. Teaching mains. Okay, hold on, let me see if I can find one with Kafka here. Okay, people run Topaz, Kafka, Asta, Sustain. Okay. So, Topaz, Kafka, Asta. I guess Asta makes sense here, for sure. And then for Sustain, they use Japard, which I think is probably good as well. The thing is, I need to do it quick. Oh, let's swap. My Japard has less damage than my... Or, not less damage, less defense than my March at the moment, by the way. By like 500 defense is like not even close. But he does have more effect resist, so kind of a W. By quite a bit, even. And then of course, Welt can solo the second side. So yeah, this is a team that people run for, or at least according to Gauging Main, this is an ideal team for Topaz Kafka, which it does make sense. Asta works really well with Kafka, giving her additional attack and speed, so that just makes sense. And then, of course, Topaz as well benefits from both of those stats, so I'll see how it does. The main issue is that my Kafka is built for dot damage, so yeah, it's not really a Hypercarry Kafka build. I could rebuild Kafka in a second for that though. So let me just enter in this team. So we've got here. I'll just move this one down, and I'll replace Clara and March with Kafka and Japard. Even though this is on the order of the chibis. So. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I gotta get those ordered. So, for a quick, secret way to rebuild Kafka. Not bad. And her speed is actually slower than Topaz, which works for this situation. Yeah, because I need to make sure that I assign the debt to the right unit before Kafka acts. So that does make sense. Kafka's hit rate is a little low, but it's fine. It's the best I got for now. Since, yeah, she's not really, at least on my account, she's not really built for Hypercarry, so gotta run her on the Jing Yuan relics. Which, yeah, I think makes sense for the situation. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. So the idea behind this team, I think, is the fact that Kafka deals follow-up attack damage. Okay, we have proof of debt on the right unit. This is called, yeah, proof of debt. So, yeah, as you can see, it's an unremovable debuff. It makes it where that's the one that Numby's going to attack. However, it also makes it where they take increased follow-up attack damage. So, I needed to make sure that Kafka is using, or that Numby follows up here, and then I can basic attack, because that counts as a follow-up attack, and a basic attack, which means that it will cause Kafka to use her follow-up attack, and it will also cause Numby to act on the right units. Because if I just did basic attack, the proof of death wouldn't change targets, so I need to make sure I went to the right one. And this enemy also has the Forgotten Hall effect where the damage is split, so the damage is going to be a little bit higher than normal, but I'm still just going to count it for what it is. Okay, so we dealt 10,000 follow-up attack damage with Kafka. That's our highest damage number. 10,620. Kafka. Follow-up. Asta at 5 stacks, right? Yeah. So pretty good. Then our highest Numby damage is 10,000, but that's not even enhanced. Yeah, now we can use Kafka's skill, which did 17,000 damage, but I'm not even gonna count that because I know that her damage is gonna get higher whenever she uses her ultimate.
Is that all? Hope you're prepared.
There's no reason not to use her ultimate now, actually.
Good times.
So let's just go ahead and see what it's at.
Boom.
67,346. 7,346. Bolts. I'm leaving the Kafka follow-up attack in parentheses because that's still a pretty good amount of damage. Or just a random follow-up attack.
Relax.
Who invited you?
I missed how much that Kafka follow-up attack did. Can I go back to the VOD real quick and watch that? Hold on.
Guess what I'm about to do?
Yeah, let me see how much damage this did real quick. Oh wait, it's already caught up to there. But I should have done slightly more damage. Okay, 12,095 is damage. Yeah, sorry, I wanted to make sure that I got Kafka follow-up attack. So the reason I did more damage is because even though there's less enemies on the field, it has 2 negative 30% defense reductions on it, so and that was while Asta's talent was still at 5 stacks, so you got a little bit of a bonus there. Yeah, we're just about to use our first cycle so far. We haven't even gotten Topaz to do an enhanced follow-up attack yet.
This ends here.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Say bye to breathing.
No manners, huh?
Relax. Easy, Numby. Liquidation! The market is unpredictable.
Here, I'll see how much damage this does. I can't get it to 4 stacks, unfortunately.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Or I can't get Asta to higher stacks than that, so Topaz did 21,116. I was only at 4 stacks, unfortunately, so I missed out on a little bit of extra damage, but yeah, that's still pretty good. We did one cycle it. Yeah, one cycled. So far,
Guess what I'm about to do?
That's okay, there we go. For some reason that muted. Oh, I know why that muted. Has that been muted for a while? No, that hasn't been muted for too long. Okay. I'll just put a disclaimer in the timestamps for how long I was muted because I'm an idiot. So yeah, we're trying out Herta. I deliberated on if I was going to try out Jing, but I was muted the entire time because I accidentally hit my mute key when I was typing the number 1. My toggle mute. Because it's the key to the left of number 1. I don't know what it's called. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but didn't miss out on much. I think I mentioned that I like that team that I tried out, the Kafka team. I was surprised that the Kafka ult did as much damage with the without having any dots and stuff, with it being Kafka Hypercarry, but it's not the most surprising thing. So yeah, let's go ahead and try out Herta. So this time I'm actually going to put artifacts on Herta so that way she deals damage, perhaps, perchance. I mean, I know the secret sauce. People aren't ready for the secret sauce, so I don't think. The real mono ice. $70.97. Okay, hold on. Okay. That didn't fix anything. That caused more problems, if nothing else. To be honest. Are both of these crit damage or not crit rate? I mean, that does make the damage numbers go high, but I do need crit rate, actually. Okay, surely this has crit. How do none of my link ropes have crit rate? Okay, I was gonna say. Why is it that my fire damage boost one? Okay, my Guinaifen was on ice damage boost, by the way. That's what my Guinaifen's wearing. Holy, what did I do? My Guinaifen was not built. And my Guinaifen... Okay, she did have this at least. Yeah, just ignore what my Guinaifen is cooking for now. It's fine, she did her job. That's why she didn't do a lot of damage whenever she ulted. I was kind of confused by it. By the way, that was my old Jing Liu relic here. I still keep it around because it's not bad. It's just like, I kind of need more crit rate on Jing Liu. Because as you can see, I don't have any crit rate pieces on anything else for some reason. Okay, this is better simply because it has crit rate. Okay, we're getting somewhere. The thing is, Herta gives herself some crit rate as well. It's an idle one. It's an idle one. Okay, so 15% extra crit rate on 40%, so we go up to 55. That's good enough. That's good enough. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna test this out. So a secret sauce team. We've got Herta, Japard, Asta, and Topaz, and Numby. And I need to update it on the screen because I have Pela. And I forgot to give Pela any relics, so we're not actually ready. And we're not using Asta, we're using Pela. Yeah, trust Pela is good here. Pela is better than Asta here. I'll go that far. Part of the reason is because I'm using an attack damage sphere on, or attack percent sphere on Herta, but that's a little bit beside the point. Yeah, I know you build tanky, but I just give everything my silver wolf has to make it easier on my brain. You good? 73. Okay, yeah, that's good enough. Jing easily solos Japard. For the next slide, okay. So, enhance,
I'm with you.
enhance. I don't play Pela that much. I know a little bit.
You.
Oh yeah, my Herta's 143 speed right now. She's a little. Okay, we're attacking the right target. That means that we can basic attack here.
Enemy targets detected.
We're gonna hold the payloads. So rude, I don't have cleanse. Why do they never aim at my Japard?
What are you looking at?
12k damage, by the way.
In the name of Len, a will forged in
Okay,
ice.
can my
Never falters.
Topaz get out of jail? Don't put my Herta in jail after that. Hey, it's fine. I'll just have to hold for a second.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
Okay,
Hope you're
that's
prepared.
good. Oh, you killed the other two on the side.
Ready? Honored to meet me. Enemy data secured. Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Do you
Let's
know
see how
who
much
I
damage
am?
we're about to do. Get this lined up.
This big diamond! It's all yours!
21. 612. And that was just a Herta. Oh, Pela. And our follow-up attack did 17,229. But it was like barely charged. Yeah, she's only doing like 2 twirls. Okay, Numby ult did 19, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, the Pela ult, not that good, unsurprisingly.
Enemy targets detected.
He didn't implant the ice resistance penetration before the Herta ult.
Go Numby!
Fine, we'll get another chance.
Let the valuation begin. Liquidation!
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
27,684. Hey, they took around cycle 27, so that means they took 3. Which, considering the fact that Pela and Herta are both level 70, does make that feel a little bit better. Oh yeah, that's the real Mono Ice team, by the way. You're just afraid of what it looks like. That's what real Mono Ice looks like. You don't run Silver Wolf as your debuffer, you run Topaz as your debuffer. Actually, you probably run Guinaifen, but yeah. I do find that synergy kind of funny, because Herta's just broken. Or not Herta, Pela's just broken. Anyway, now that I've explored almost all the follow-up attack characters, we've got one more. And for this last one, I think we go full Hypercarry mode for this one. So we're gonna run Topaz, Jing, Yuan, Pela, Asta. And then, of course, Don Hung. Doesn't even need an Vibrator to clear the other side. Anyway, we gotta fix your situation. There's Kafka. Just returning to Kafka what's rightfully hers. Jing Yuan really 126 speed? I thought he was faster than that. Well, anyway, I think that this is probably the best way to deal damage with this sort of setup. So we've got Jing Yuan, Asta, Pela, Topaz and Numby. Okay, so I do want to try to make sure that I know the follow-up attacks as well again, because I think that that's the most interesting stat to see.
I commend.
Okay, so who's better between Pela and Asta? I think Asta simply because of the skill point issues that I'm going to run into if I don't use Asta. Oh yeah, I forgot to update the cheese.
Time to get vigilant! Guess what I'm about to do? Who will it be?
Ever consider running
Guinaifen!
the 4-piece healing set on your character so that way they can
Conflict is pitiless.
give you an extra skill point, by the way. That's not very nice.
That it? Show no mercy.
Okay, so we're already at a 49 out of 551, just raw Jing Yuan ult. 49, 551, Yuan. With a 58, 210, 8, 210 Lightning Lord. And it cleared the entire wave. Well, luckily that's gonna make it let Pela regenerates more energy. Why are you aiming there? Okay, they're still alive.
Hear this thunder.
They are not still alive. We can't go too hard. There's not enough energy. I need ER rope on Pela if I go that hard. I don't have an ER rope. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we have to run some sort of sustain there, or else we're not clearing. Okay. Goodbye, Pela. We'll just run Shard. So that's interesting, but it's like the only way that you're gonna be able to survive, to be honest. It's not like Pela's doing too much more than Silverwolf would do there anyway. I mean, it makes the damage number bigger for Jing Yuan at least. Well, that's not entirely true. And yeah, after this one, I'm gonna try some Pela, or not Pela, some Topaz as the carry.
I commend. I'm with you.
This makes this decision easier, though.
Time to get vigilant!
Okay, we need to reset this to 0. I mean, that was kind of just a raw Jing Yuan ult. Like, yeah, he wasn't enhanced by Pela, but he also, or, you know, but, I mean, the only thing he had going for it was Asta's buff. He also got a much better
Hope you're prepared.
proof of debt start, of course. Well, 93,449. Follow up attack. Five stacks of Asta.
Who invited you? Who will it be?
Easy, Numby. Liquidation!
Please aim at my Jabard. Please aim at my Jabard. That's the one character you can't aim at.
At all.
Here, this thunder.
Okay, you have to hold on for a second and let me cook.
Everything is where those stars give these trailblazers
We're
your
gonna
blessing.
maximize the damage here. Okay, I need... Oh wait, no, it's too late. Okay, we're fine. We're fine.
The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Show no mercy.
In the name of
Jing Yuan
Landau,
ult dealing less than its
the
follow-up
will
attack, of
forged in
course.
ice never falters!
Eleven, 809. Three, 6, 1, 8. Why did it do a 23, 6, 1, 8? Did it not crit last time or something? Okay, how much is Lightning Lord gonna do? That's the real question. 68. Okay, I'm very whelmed. You know, we have to go to phase 2 for this. Okay, they cleared phase 1 in one cycle. So they're tied. So I will say one cycle for phase 1.
Huh?
Let the
If it is true.
evaluation begin!
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
However, we're not done yet because, I mean, surely we have to see how much damage Jing Yuan can really do. It would help if he's not stunned half the time. And even to actually get energy too, is the other side of that coin.
Who invited you? Who will it be?
For your sins!
This ends here.
For your sins! Steady! Never forget!
Okay, it didn't do enough damage to override it. You better not kill my Topaz, you piece. Hey, she lives this, she lives this, she lives this.
At all.
That it?
In the
Clutch.
name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Okay, I'm just trying to set up for as large of a hit as possible. That's all that I want.
Conflict is pitiless.
You just need a little bit more. Tiny bit more. We can go slightly faster.
Everything is ridiculous. Those stars
Surely.
give these trailblazers your blessing.
Please, just stun my Japard. Please, Orangutan Gatekeeper. You know you want to stun my Japard. You know you don't like my Japard. Is there justice in this world?
For your sins!
There's
No
not.
manners, huh? Huh?
Hope you're prepared.
Why is my Numby doing so much damage? Okay, wait.
There's no time to lose. Here. This thunder.
The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Show no mercy.
Easy, Numby.
Where is Lightning Lord? Why is Lightning Lord in next year?
Limit Drift!
23,528. Okay, that's actually less than it was before. Even though this Lightning Lord would take 2 to 8 business days, and Topaz is dead.
Who invited
It doesn't
you?
matter though, because we just want to see how much they lost their. God, I hate this game. I hate this game so much, actually. Okay, it's fine. No, we don't get to have fun. No fun allowed. My bad. Whoopsie. I tried to cook. My bad. I wanted to have some fun and to get big Jing Yuan numbers, but Jing Yuan is too bad. My bad. He only cleared it in one cycle, and I didn't get to cook because all of the RNG just decided, you know what, you have your Japard, he's fully invested in. Everybody wants to hit Japard, except actually no one wants to hit Japard. They actually just want to hit Jing Yuan instead. Because why? Because you're cooking too hard, so we must silence you. So yeah, I think that's the explanation, is that I can never have my Japard be targeted because I cook too hard. That's just the truth at this point. Because, yeah, we could have easily gotten, like, 120k Jing Yuan follow-up attack there, but instead I was forced to sit in 50 different cutscenes while my Jing Yuan got stunned over and over again by the Ramadan Gatekeeper, because this Spiral Abyss is actual, or this Forgotten Hall is actual pain for this theory crafting, because I have to fight the Ramadan Gatekeeper, and he's just going to stun one of the people. But if I don't fight the Gatekeeper, then I'm trying to get an MOC6, and it's like, why are you even trying to get an MOC6? Because there's like not even any difficulty there anyway. I mean, there's not any difficulty in 7 or even 10 at this point, but still. The only reason I can't do it in 10 is because the numbers would be inflated because I'm fighting the monkey, and the monkey is on fire. But it's fine. We got our 93k Jing Yuan follow-up attack for our highest damage so far, because Jing Yuan just kind of be built different on occasion. For some reason, we do have the second highest Topaz ult damage enhanced follow-up attack thing. I don't really know why Numby did as much damage as he did compared to normal, but he in fact did as much damage as he did compared to normal. Okay, you know what? We got one more cook team that I can think of. So yeah, we're gonna do Mono-Pyro Topaz. So Mono-Pyro Topaz looks like this. I'm actually going to steal them from March instead of Jing Yuan. I mean, instead of the Japard. Even though... You know what? We are stealing from Japard because I need the effect resist more than anything else, if I'm being honest. Plus the crit damage is nice. Hey, I am taking this from... Herta. Yeah, that should be. And then Sampo can swindle Japard. So Mono-Pyro, what it do? The idea is Topaz is better than Hook. And you're using Pyro characters only. Okay, where's Phil? Then it's got Asta to boost the damage. They'll redirects all the attacks. Guinaifen also boosting the damage. And Topaz dealing the damage. So this is kind of getting into the Topaz Hypercarry stuff, but we're not fully there yet. We're just kind of dipping the toes. So, which do you choose between Asta and Guinaifen? In my opinion, it's always Asta for skill point. But you could argue that the extra stacks of fire kits early on are going to make you deal damage faster. I mean, it's better for 0 cycles, maybe, I don't know. But this one's somehow more consistent, despite it being kind of based on RNG. But the thing is, I have to use a skill point anyway, but this at least makes it where I'm at max stacks. Okay, if we don't do this, then we have to go here, so we just have to hope that they aim at the Preservation Trailblazer, which they definitely will. Good. Okay, so who's gonna deal the most damage here? It should be Topaz. Because Guinaifen is not built.
Everything is oh, stars. Give these trailblazers
We do need to hold on to the other ults for a second because I need to make sure the Fire Blazer gets hit here. They should. Good.
Go Numby! Steady.
Okay, reset the fire here. We do this. Okay, now we can do this into this.
Happy New Year!
Okay, Guinaifen ult did 17,208. I'm just gonna take note of that because I think that Numby should outdamage that.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Okay, 35,417. 35,417. Against follow-up attack with 5 of Asta. I'm just going to copy that, put that in the other column as well. Although I can remove this part. Oh yeah, 3 stacks fire kits. 3 FK. It's true. I did forget that that was a thing. That was without defense drops, by the way.
Lance ablaze.
Which you just got.
Forward.
It has like 0 defense right now. Okay, 38,443. It didn't really do that much more damage. 38. I think that's because it only had 38,443 HP left, but that's just a theory. I don't know if that's actually how that works. Also, they cleared it in 1 cycle, by the way. Just saying, Mono-Pyro cooks now. It's not a meme. And that was Trailblazer, Asta, Guinaifen, Topaz, and Numby. So yeah, Mono-Pyro is probably the... I won't go as far as to say that they're the strongest Mono element team. because it is close between them and Mono-Quantum. The thing with Mono-Quantum is that it's really weird with skill points. And also, they don't have a buffer for Mono-Quantum. So you have to run it either 2 DPSs or you run it with links and then you just have like no damage. So some people run like Ting Yuan in it instead, and then it's not even Mono-Quantum at that point, you know? So yeah, I don't know. It's in a weird spot, but I do think that Mono-Pyro, like the thing with Mono-Pyro, they have no defense, but they just kill things so quickly that it doesn't matter. Like, they just board wipe that whole team with the main DPS being single target damage dealer. Now, of course, this was this Memory of Chaos, which makes it where the middle enemy receives or you deal damage to the middle enemy, the side enemies receive 30% of that damage. So, I mean, it's not entirely just Mono-Pyro being strong, but it's still pretty strong. It's between fire and ice, for sure, for strongest mono damage, as ice has both Pela and Jing, which is a pretty good combo going for them at the moment. But yeah, Mono-Pyro is still pretty cool, in my opinion, or not cool, depending on how you look at it. But yeah, we will move on to Topaz Hypercarry. So for that, and by Hypercarry, I mean just playing Topaz as if she was your main DPS instead of having her be a sub DPS, which she is the main DPS of the Pyro team, so makes sense. But yeah, we're trying to make it where our Topaz is the one dealing as much damage as we can get. So you definitely run her with Bronya because she's a hunt character, so it's kind of a must. And then we can either go like full Hypercarry. Is Asta even good here? Because I think you want to hear a secret. I think that Silverwolf is actually a little bit better than Asta in this situation. So I will try that first. So our team is Topaz and Numby. Also, yeah, no sustain. We don't need it. There's still no Bronya Chibi, by the way. Not even the new Chibis are adding a Bronya Chibi. Okay, so we've got Silver, Wolf, Bronya, Guinaifen, Topaz, and Numby. Okay, that's the longest title so far. So yeah, for this,
Show your
you
courage.
do this obviously. I think you do this above Silverwolves. But Silverwolves isn't bad, but it's not good against a boss.
Everyone's a customer.
Okay, the Fire Kiss there was pretty bad, but still manageable. Man, Bronya is so broken.
Easy, Numby. Liquidation.
We'll move that here. Forgot to give Silverwolf any artifacts. I was looking at her HP, I was like, wait, why is she at half HP? Wait, why does she have 476 HP? Yeah, Pela currently is helping them. My bad. I forgot. Where is something? Silverwolf not beating the worse than Pela allegations from that kind of a display. I don't know, my Silverwolf's better than my Pela by quite a bit.
Show your courage.
Okay, maybe we get better stacks of fire because this time. That's why I did it. It was worse. It was actually worse. And proved that still went on the wrong person.
You'll pay for this.
But we're basic attacking.
More enemies.
Okay, implant pyro. Nice. Or not pyro, but fire. And then it doesn't even matter. You see that? That is called a skill difference from a Bronya right there.
Let the valuation begin.
Aim my Bronya again, I dare you. That's not Bronya. That's not Bronya. Okay, Guinaifen, get rid of them. Guinaifen, they're not gone. Oh wait, we're good.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
The market is unpredictable. Right.
Okay, we have to play this really carefully. My Topaz is no crit damage. Okay. Actual huge ordering diff, by the way. Okay, now watch this truly skilled technique, by the way. They still activated Sanction mode? I'm so dumb, I'm so dumb.
This is double
They
speed.
still activated Sanction mode, there's no way. Okay, 48,522. By the way, I'm just gonna take note of that in case it's better. Okay, we don't live in a society just yet. 43,861. Oh, that's so sad. Still did less than Silverwolf ult. Okay, they did clear it in one cycle though. So, yeah, Silverwolf ult with Bronya ult 3 fire gifts. Three fire kiss. So yeah, a little bit unfortunate. That's I mean, that was the highest Numby damage we've gotten so far, 43,861. However, that was still not higher than Silverwolf's own damage. So that's kind of interesting. Do I have anything else? Do I want to run like triple harmony? Not really. Is there any other synergy? The character. I mean, the only other thing I would want to maybe run is like Jing, but I don't really want to set that up, to be honest. Yeah, I think I'm good. This we can do. I like to do the one that I'm most likely to run in. Well, I mean, I already did the one that I'm most likely to run, which was Clara, March 7th, Yukong, Topaz and Numby, or like a derivative of that. Yeah, I'll just say it that way, so that way it's easy. Say a derivative of March 7th, Clara, Topaz, and Numby, and then Flex. Whoever in the Flex slot. It can be Bailu if I want to auto-battle it. It can be Yukong if I want to clear it fast. It can be Asta if I want to clear it fast. It can be Guinaifen if I want to clear it fast and have good RNG with targeting. But yeah, I think that Guinaifen was fine. There was just targeting issues made it where I couldn't get the clear. Which I think I still could have cleared it from the position I was in. I just didn't feel like clearing it at that point. So which characters one-cycled it? There was no 0 cycles, which is fine. Like, I wasn't expecting any 0 cycles. My Topaz isn't built. So, whenever you're building around a character's existence, you kind of need them to be built for them to be good. You can believe it. And yeah, my Topaz is like well under halfway built. So, and it will, or she will remain that way for a little bit. So, here, let me just pull up the spreadsheet on screen, to be honest. Like I did that last time, so fine. Let's just do it in a way that I'm not going to leak anything. So, let's add layer, screen share, change. Yeah, we're not leaking anything, we're good. You're just going to see that I'm on Opera. Here, you know what, we can leave it here, it's fine. So, yeah, because I'm not going to be streaming for too much longer after this anyway, so here, I'll just change this whole column to green. Except you could be yellow, red. Yeah, just to indicate which ones are dead fast. Okay. So yeah, yeah. So yeah, obviously, these teams are going to be the ones that cleared it the fastest, and then highest damage dealt. Like an highest damage dealt, and then Herta highest damage. Notice that all of these are just if Topaz was not involved in these, then they would still be the same. Like, Topaz did not affect Silverwolf's ult. She did not affect... No, wait, that was the Jingy one follow-up attack. Okay, she did affect that one a little bit. I'll give her some credit there. However, she did not affect the Kafka ults. And then Herta did more follow-up attack damage. Well, did more follow-up attack damage than Kafka, funnily enough, despite my Kafka's follow-up attack being max traces and my Herta's follow-up attack being very far away from it. What else? Oh yeah, we have the Numby damage rankings. So this last team had the highest Numby damage. Okay, why did I change the text color and not the box color? I mean, this is a pretty bad way to display this information anyway, because all the colors are a bit hard to read whenever there's a tie. And you were second. And you were third. Can I like sort this by, well, we can try to figure it out. So the team that performed the best. Okay, I changed the text color again. I didn't even realize. Okay, the team that performed the best in like all 3 categories. Probably whatever this one is. Between these two, so it will either be the Kafka team or the Topaz carry team. Okay, the Kafka team's a little interesting. I wasn't expecting that one to do as well. I did get that team online a little bit. I mean, I got the 3rd character I should use online, being Japard, but I was thinking that it was probably Asta that you play in the 3rd slot, and then for the final character, I wasn't sure if you like double. If you go like Branya there maybe or something, or if you get a sustainer, and yeah, it turns out you just get a sustainer. I mean, whenever Ho-Ho, however you say her name, whenever I'm just gonna call her Double H, which makes me think of Triple H from WWE. Some reason, but yeah, whenever Double H releases, she'll be a really good fit for this Kafka team, I imagine, since she's both a sustainer and she can also enhance your damage output by a little bit. So I imagine that this team can only get a little bit better. But I mean, having Japard is good for attack redirect. That is a really important and vital role for Japard for this type of a team, because it's very vulnerable to disruption or faster clears. But yeah, I mean, any of these teams that are 1-cycling it, or like 2-cycling or whatever, should be fine. So yeah, I'm not sure how they would do against the last Memory of Chaos 10. Like, I think it should be fine for these teams, but you'll need to like make sure that they're fully invested in. Like, my Topaz isn't really invested in enough for me to want to try it in memory, or try her in Memory of Chaos 10, plus the fact that they had a fire weakness made me less likely to want to run it as well. And yeah, also Mono-Pyro, secret sauce. Pretty good. Does a lot more damage than I would have thought. Because the thing is, I mentioned that with like Silverwolf and Pela, they decrease defense, wherein Asta gives you more attack. And both of those are kind of the same stat. But the thing with Guinaifen is that she doesn't decrease defense, she makes it where the enemies take increased damage, which is a whole different stat, kind of. So yeah, they don't actually bottleneck each other as hard. Now, they will eventually cause a bottleneck if you're just speccing into both of those things at the same time too hard in both directions. Like, it's kind of like going north, east, south, west on a compass. Like, you have attack, defense, damage, increase, damage received. So yeah, if you're just looking at how you're dealing damage, you don't want to, like, you want to spec into a corner rather than spec right down the middle, because like, if you imagine it as like you're pouring like water, like if you're pouring water and you're just going into a straight line between these two, the water will get like really thin and stuff, and you want the water to be very wide. So you want to try to either like go here and here to try to widen out the water more, or like go here, or go for like all four would be more ideal. But yeah, I don't know why I think of water. It's just because water, like whenever you pour it on something, it's just gonna try to escape in the easiest path. But kind of get the idea. Like, it's better to go even like diagonally across like this is pretty good, because then like you have like crit damage. It lives in here as well, which crit damage is like it's like somewhere in between here, and then it's also modified by the fact that it has to be based off of crit rate and stuff. But yeah, that just makes the graph a bit more complicated than it needs to be for the idea. But yeah, because you have Asta going here and Guinaifen going here, it kind of makes it where there's a line here and the water goes in like a big V, like a big triangle between these three, so it covers more stuff. But if it's going here, it's just like a straight line, which isn't as good. Now, even though like you would think the straight line would be like just a diagonal between attack and damage increase, because you're starting from here, like this is the start point, it would actually like a triangle between this corner. It'll go like this. Of course, I clicked the last one incorrectly. But yeah, you want it to go like this more than just being in a straight line, if that makes sense. Because anytime that the line is just going straight, it gets narrower. And that's it bottlenecking. Your like damage will start to decrease more and more the more that you push in both of those directions. So you need to push in the other direction is basically what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I don't know if that explanation made sense. That's just how I think of it. Maybe that helped. That's not the greatest visual metaphor whenever there's just a bunch of giant boxes that you can't really change. But yeah, overall, this was just kind of some of the team ideas that I had, and I thought of a few on the spot as well. But yeah, just wanted to test out Topaz. My Topaz is very much not built, just to go over the build one more time for Topaz. Real quick, let me just remove this screen share from existence. So yeah, Topaz is 72.5 over 79.1 right now, with traces 4666, and then has the Ascension passive, but none of the other Ascension passives up here, which would only make the crit ratio even worse than it already is. But yeah, for now, I am just going to end things here. I do want to do some more Star Rail stuff. I will be doing Memory of Chaos runs. By the time this video comes out on YouTube, I should be doing Memory of Chaos runs. I can't stand still on that screen because Topaz will start talking. But yeah, by the time this video comes out tomorrow, I should be going live within like a few hours after that video. I might try to go live as soon as the video... No, I can't go live as soon as the video is up, actually, because I'll be busy until 5. And they go up at 2 for me. So I could probably go live at like 6:30 to 7 to start Memory of Chaos. I don't know. There will be an announcement on my Twitch whenever I'm live, and as soon as I'm live, I'll get right into Memory of Chaos as always. So yeah, I will be streaming that tomorrow because there will be a new Memory of Chaos that releases in like an hour, right?
Do you want to enter the...
Yeah, it's about an hour till the new Memory of Chaos drops. And then, yeah, that'll also be the last day of Topaz's banner, unfortunately. I'm interested to see what the next Memory of Chaos is. I don't know if they'll change it just yet. I don't know if the new floors are going to be added to Memory of Chaos yet, or if that's coming in 1.6, because they did announce that there's going to be some changes to it in 1.5 and 1.6, but I'm not sure if everything was just in 1.6 or if some of it's coming in 1.5. I'm not sure. We'll see tomorrow, though. So, yeah, that is going to be where I end things here for now. Guess I'll see everyone in the next one.